In the densest part of the forest, where daylight struggles to pierce the thick canopy, stands a cabin. A tiny, weather-beaten structure, its paint peeled away long ago, revealing the raw, rotting wood beneath. It's the kind of place that makes your skin crawl, the kind of place where the wind seems to whisper your name. This cabin, as unassuming as it may appear, holds a chilling tale, a tale of horror and deception, of a spectral presence that has haunted its walls for decades. The cabin was once the secret hideaway of a notorious serial killer. This malevolent figure, known only as the Woodsman, was said to have lured his victims to the cabin under the pretense of hospitality, only to seal their unfortunate fate within its walls. As the years passed, the cabin fell into disrepair, forgotten by most. But the Woodsman's presence lingered, trapped within the rotting wood and cold stone, forever bound to the place of his heinous crimes. Now imagine this. A young couple drawn to the allure of the remote and rustic find this cabin. They see it as an ideal escape from the hustle and bustle of city life, a perfect retreat. As they settle in, they begin to notice some oddities. Their belongings have a tendency to shift places when they're not looking. The lights flicker intermittently, and a constant cold chill hovers, as if they are under constant surveillance. They can't shake the feeling of being a creeping sense of unease starts to claw at their peace, hinting at the suspense that is to come. Little did they know, they were stepping into a story steeped in terror. Their first evening in the cabin was marked by strange occurrences. Whispers that seemed to come from the walls, footsteps echoing in the empty rooms, and a chilling draft that seemed to follow them. The couple, initially dismissing these incidents as mere figments of their imagination, soon began to sense the lurking dread within the cabin. The haunting escalated, growing bolder and more terrifying. Objects would move of their own accord, doors would slam shut, and the couple would often wake to the chilling sight of their own names scrawled on the frosty windows. The couple, though terrified, refused to succumb to their fear. They had to confront the entity that had cast its shadow over their retreat. They enlisted the help of a local medium, a woman known for her ability to communicate with the other side. The medium, upon stepping foot in the cabin, was instantly awash with an overpowering spectral energy. She embarked on a séance, endeavoring to reach out to the tortured spirit of the Woodsman. However, the Woodsman's spirit was steadfast, refusing to depart. Instead, it imposed its will on the couple, banishing them into the biting cold. Stranded in the freezing wilderness, the couple found their vehicle mysteriously dismantled. Their only option was to return to the cabin, which was still haunted by their fears. The terror was palpable, pressing in on them from all sides. However, they found solace and hope in each other's company. Despite the chilling fear and cold, their bond began to transform the haunted cabin into a sanctuary. They understood that fear often stemmed from the unknown, and that confronting it together could lead to resolution. Thus, they began a new chapter in their life, turning the once haunted cabin into a home filled with love and warmth. As the couple huddled together against the biting cold, their hopes and dreams seemed to fade into the icy air. The once comforting walls of the cabin creaked and groaned under the strain of the harsh winter. Despite their undying love and the sanctuary they had created, the brutal cold was relentless. Their breaths became shallow, the warmth of their bodies dwindling. They held each other tighter, their shared warmth a feeble defense against the creeping frost. Their final moments were spent in the haunted cabin, their sanctuary, their home. The question hung heavy in the air. Did they succumb to the frosty death? Or was there something else lurking in the shadows, waiting for the perfect moment to strike? And so, the saga of the spectral chalet reaches its end. This is a narrative of bravery and comprehension, of human fortitude against terror, and the metamorphosis of a frightful locale into a sanctuary of tranquility. However, there lingers a tantalizing inquiry. Did the pair truly succumb to the icy clutches of death, or did some other unspeakable event transpire?